I've worked hospital security for over a decade, and most of the time it's routine. Checking doors, calming down tense visitors, walking quiet hallways. But every now and then, something happens that sticks with you. Not because it was scary, but because it felt like someone or something was still there. These are 3 moments I'll never forget. Not because I couldn't explain them, but because I could feel them. I was walking past room 6. No patient, no lights on, no reason for anything to be happening in there. But I heard music, soft, tinkly music, like a music box. I peeked in. The room was empty, but the music box that belonged to the woman who used to stay there, it was playing. She always wound it before bed, said it reminded her of her husband. They used to dance to that song. She passed away last month. The box was supposed to have been packed away, but it was sitting there, and it was playing. Next morning, it was still there, still wound tight. Now, every patient moved into room 6 sleeps better their first night. They say it feels like someone is keeping them company. And honestly, I believe them. Another time, it wasn't music I heard. It was motion, something quiet, familiar, comforting. There's this old rocking chair up in the maternity ward. Everyone says it's been there forever, but no one remembers when it arrived. One night, I walked past the family lounge, and the chair was moving, just rocking, slow and steady. I stepped in. Room was empty. No draft. No one had just left. It was just rocking. I checked the cameras. Nothing. No one entered. No one left. A couple days later, a new dad sat in that chair holding his baby. He told one of the nurses, "I feel like my grandma's with me." She used to rock him in a chair just like it. Now that chair rocks almost every night, just a little, like someone's still watching over them. But there was one moment, one I'll carry with me forever, a final request, a quiet goodbye, and the most peaceful sunrise I've ever seen. We had a patient, terminal. He asked if we could take him to the rooftop garden to see one last sunrise. It was still dark, but we bundled him up, wheeled him out there, and just sat with him, quiet. As the sun started rising, he smiled and said, "That's it. That's all I needed." And then he passed, peacefully. A week later, we got a report that someone was spotted sitting on the rooftop bench. We went to check. No one was there. But the blankets, folded neatly, just like that morning. Every year on that day, the sun hits that bench just right. And if you're quiet, it feels like someone's still sitting there, still watching, still grateful. I've seen a lot on these night shifts, but it's the gentle moments, the ones filled with love, memory, and quiet presence, that stay with me the most. So if you ever feel something soft in the air, a little warmth where there shouldn't be any, maybe it's just someone making sure we know we're not alone. Thanks for listening. And if these stories moved you, share one of your own in the comments. Because sometimes the quietest stories are the ones worth telling.